Okay, so JND, I think they're really starting to justify their pretty high prices in the 6 scale market because they just announced their bank robber Joker, and this is a phenomenal looking figure. So we're going to look at their product photos today. We're also going to be comparing it to the Hot Toys bank robber Joker, the Artisan Edition, because that's one I currently have on pre-order. And I'm curious if I'm going to keep it or go for this one. But then again, I didn't go for JND's purple coat Joker. For me, the Joker is a character where the Hot Toys representation is really good. The sculpted one I currently have. And for me, actually, you can probably see him back up there. And for me, that one's probably good enough, but I want to take a look at these because this does look phenomenal. So right off the bat, you can see that iconic shot from the beginning of The Dark Knight. Just when his back's turned, you see like just his hair, he's holding the mask. I love that. JND also, this is like a super bright room it looks like. So I'm kind of glad they took some photos in there because you'll see later on, some of their product photos are in like mood lighting, but this one looks like a super bright like studio. So the colors look like they could be a little washed out and stuff, which of course is just because of the bright lighting. And it looks amazing. I mean, like you get the suit tailoring looks awesome. Makes me even more excited for JND's John Wick figures because John Wick, their figures, some people had issues with the head sculpts. I thought they looked okay. But then again, for the super high prices of the John Wick 1 and Chapter 4 figure, yeah, I kind of hope they fix those head sculpts a bit. They just recently did that with the Harry Potter figure. So like keep an eye out if you're looking for the Harry Potter figures. They did update it. So definitely check out those kind of updated pictures. See if it's something you still want to keep. But this one, I don't know if this is going to be one they recall because they've been recalling a lot of their figures just to redo the head sculpts and stuff. But this one, I think they might have nailed it. Then again, of course, they recalled that first purple coat Joker. So now they probably have the Heath Ledger likeness down, but it looks really, really good. So I didn't see a price yet, but just so you know, it goes up April 17th, so this Friday. So depending on when you see the video, of course, that's most likely tomorrow. So definitely keep an eye out if this is one you're looking for. The price, I don't know the price exactly yet. It might be around like $700, $800. And it might not be licensed in the US again, which luckily the John Wicks were, but if it's not licensed, then you have to go through a reseller and then the prices are higher. So always keep that in mind. It's going to be higher than whatever JND says it is, usually if you're in the US. But looking side by side, this looks phenomenal. It looks like there's actual paint on that silicone head sculpt. You can see here on the left, the actual image from the movie, the paint mixed in the hair. They have that. The eye makeup looks great. A little bit of like smearing and stuff around it. Man, those scars look like disgusting in such a cool way. They did a phenomenal job. This looks just like exactly like Heath Ledger from the movie. I'm just blown away. It looks just incredible. Like they actually, for their hair, they actually implant it into the sculpt. It's not like the glued on hair that Hot Toys and InArt does. Although InArt does that really, really well compared to Hot Toys. Always see glue issues and stuff. But this one, man, I just look at that. It looks phenomenal. I absolutely love how it looks. But then you also get this type of look for him with the mask on. I didn't see a picture of the mask with the hair on the back, like a separate head sculpt. So my worry is that it looks like the mask you're going to put over the silicone head sculpt. So I don't know. That's something I don't really like if that's the case. If it's different and you know, just definitely let me know. I'm going to be looking at to see if it's different whenever it goes live Friday. Not gonna be buying this one. I think I'm already determined that. Probably gonna stick with the Hot Toys Artisan one just because I want the compatibility between my Hot Toys purple coat Joker head sculpt and then of course the bank robber one. But that's just me because I want to upgrade my other one because I don't have an Artisan Heath Ledger Joker yet. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't really be comfortable putting a mask over the head sculpt, especially putting a strap around the back of the hair. So maybe it's a separate head sculpt. Maybe they'll update it with a separate head sculpt, but we'll see in the overall pics. But it looks like just a mask. But hey, you get a bunch of money. I mean, look at all that. You get like, how much money would you say that is? Like enough to at least buy like 2 of these figures, I'd say. That's quite a bit of money. Yeah. But all the accessories look great. You can see here, he's got the little, what was it? Smoke grenade that he put in the dude's mouth. Connected to the actual bus and then drove off. So that's kind of cool that you can actually attach it to his back just so it's on the figure. You see here the bag with all the different grenades in it. That's just, man, that's just awesome. I love that it opens up with all that. The little sawed-off shotgun. He of course gets his machine gun type pistol thing. I forget what it's called. Fully automatic pistol. We'll just call it that. Looks great. All that money. The base, JND bases are usually not like big diorama styles, but this kind of taller podium style, which I do kind of like. Haven't got my first JND figure. Like I keep saying, the John Wicks are going to be my first one. I'm so excited for those. But you can see here he holds the mask. So the mask, Yeah, Hot Toys, I think they're doing two separate pieces, like the separate mask and then the mask with the hair, which I personally like a little bit better. This one, it looks like you just get the mask and you can put on the figure, which kind of stinks. Yeah, but it looks really good overall. Everything about it, like look at that scarring right there. Like you see the kind of like blood and stuff in there. It's just gross in such a good way. And the silicone, sometimes silicone, I guess it doesn't like photograph well, but I think it does here. Like this looks really, really good. Like JND, they figured out a great way to photograph it. But here you can see that mask, and the mask looks pretty good. I like all the scratching and scrapes on it. I'm just a little concerned how it goes on the head sculpt. Because here they actually showed the purple coat Joker. If you have the JND purple coat Joker, you can actually take the head sculpt from this one and put it on the other one if you want to like face sculpt or head sculpt swap or anything like that. The only thing though, here's the overall shot. So it looks like there's going to be two versions, I guess. So the Joker bank robber. So you can see you get the magnetic tool for the rolling eyeballs. You get a bunch of money. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs of hands, or not 8 pairs, but 8 hands total. If the ones on the figure are not included down there, you get 6 playing cards. Looks like 3 sets. You get some tweezers. You get the machine pistol. You get the sawed-off shotgun, or not sawed-off, or not sawed-off shotgun. The pistol grip shotgun. That's what I meant if I said it wrong earlier. The mask. You get the little smoke grenade. You get a watch. Yeah, his watch. You get all the grenades that you can put into the bag, and it looks awesome. And then down here, it looks like, I guess they're going to be selling just a body and outfit set if you already have a head sculpt. But the big downside for me, to be honest, just the mask. So if you want to use the mask on the figure, it looks like you're going to have to take the strap, put it around the hair, put it around the silicone face, and I personally don't really like that. That's one thing with this one that I kind of hope they improve. They should just give us like a second mask sculpt, kind of like what Hot Toys is doing with like just some implanted hair along the back. Because what do you guys think? Would you be comfortable putting the mask on like long term in your collection over that like actual rooted hair and over the silicone face? Because I personally wouldn't. It's cool to hold and stuff, but then you can't really have them in the bank robber look. And that's where the Hot Toys one, I definitely want to talk about it, because this is the one I currently have on pre-order, and I think I'm just going to keep this one, to be honest. So this one is $435. It's Artisan Edition, so definitely up there in price, but still definitely going to be cheaper than the JND one. And honestly, it still looks pretty good. Just ignore that window in the back, because for some reason in their product photos, they like just adding extra stuff. But here we can do the comparison, and yeah, Hot Toys, theirs looks pretty good, but you can definitely tell it's just sculpted plastic. The JND one just has like some extra realism. Like, it looks a little bit taller potentially. Like the Hot Toys one, just looking at it here, looks a little rounder. The colors are maybe a little more vibrant, or it could just be a washed out like type photo for the JND. They have all the scarring and stuff on both. JND's definitely looks a lot more like glossier. But the Hot Toys one, it still looks great. The only thing is they glue their hair on, so I'm a bit worried about that. But they have a little bit of paint in there on the hair, not as much as the JND one, but a little bit. And I do like the Hot Toys one, but I still have to say the JND, they're killing it now, especially with the paint on the silicone. Just adds a little bit of extra layer of realism, like all the face paint. So I really, really like that. The Hot Toys one, I think I'm still going to be happy with it, because I didn't go for, if I got JND's purple coat Joker, I'd probably be going for their bank robber one. But since I got the Hot Toys sculpted hair edition regular purple coat Joker, then I'm definitely going to get their bank robber artisan Joker, because this head sculpt right here, I'm going to do what kind of JND just showed us. I'm going to do this. Basically, I'm going to take the artisan edition head sculpt from bank robber Joker, because honestly, that one looks really, really good with kind of the hair pushed back a little. Put it on my purple coat Joker, put that sculpted hair head sculpt back in the box, and then put the mask sculpt, which is, let's get forward a little bit, this mask sculpt onto the bank robber Joker from Hot Toys. That's my current plan, but yeah, we did kind of like the comparison here between the two. JND's looks really, really good, but then the Hot Toys, it still looks pretty good. Like definitely here, it looks like he has even more paint on his face. The vibrantness in this picture at least looks a little more accurate, but then again, JND, just that realism, just everything about it, it just like nails that whole look. The Hot Toys one, I feel like I'm still going to be happy with, but I'd be lying if I told you the Hot Toys one looks better than this JND one. But then again, the price point definitely kind of shows you why, because the JND one looks awesome. It's not even going to have a split cut neck. Usually they have it integrated in the neck since it's silicone for articulation. So yeah, JND, they're absolutely killing it with this Joker. I'm super excited to see what they announce in the future. And hopefully when the product photos and stuff, or like the final photos come out for John Wick, you know I'm going to be talking about that, because that's a figure I'm buying 100%, both of them, chapter 1 and chapter 4. But here we can do the mask kind of comparison. And yeah, the tailoring looks pretty good on both. JND has a bit more of like a stylized lighting for this one, kind of like coming in from the right side, it looks like. So you can see some shadowing, really emphasizing the different wrinkles. So it makes it look a bit more realistic. And honestly, JND, I hope their tailoring is better than Hot Toys, because Hot Toys, in the past at least, or at least for the John Wick figure, the suit felt like papery. Like I didn't really like the suit material. It was much better on their Bruce Wayne figure when I got in the Dark Knight Rises Armory right there. Or it's not the Dark Knight Rises Armory, it's a Dark Knight Armory, but they put the wrong tag on it, and Hot Toys has it labeled as Dark Knight Rises Armory, but they put the wrong tag on the bases basically. But yeah, the Dark Knight Armory, that tailoring for the Bruce Wayne outfit is pretty good. So I feel like this one's also gonna be pretty good, but JND's definitely has like maybe a little bit more like realism to it. Like hopefully I'm not just thinking they're more expensive, so that's why obviously it's gonna be better, but the lighting definitely helps it out quite a bit here. But the Hot Toys one still looks pretty good, especially at the lower price point. And the big thing for me is the Hot Toys one, you actually get a mask sculpt with the artisan hair in the back. Like, see how you also get this on the Hot Toys one, you get the mask you can hold. JND also, you get the mask you can hold, but JND's, as of now, it looks like that's the mask you also put on the figure, which really, really sucks to me, to be honest, especially at that price point. It's like, just even Hot Toys did it with their artisan edition. But looking at these two, yeah, they both look pretty good. But definitely the tailoring, yeah, I feel like it just looks a little bit better on the JND. But definitely the big standout's that head sculpt, because that looks like Heath Ledger. This looks like Heath Ledger. I don't know. But they both look good at the end of the day, to be honest. But now here's the overall shot. So JND, we looked at everything they come with. The Hot Toys one, in my opinion, especially accessories wise and stuff, it's mostly the same. But the main standout for me is this masked head sculpt. The fact they give you the masked head sculpt and you don't have to put the mask on the figure, how it looks like with JND's right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. But just the fact that Hot Toys does that, I'm 100% keeping Hot Toys. Like I said, I was going to do that anyway because I have their purple coat Joker. I know their compatibility will be there, so I can do some swaps. But this one just looks great. And also, I don't think this will have a split cut neck. I think it'll be like the purple coat Joker with just one headpiece. But it just looks so good. You also get all the grenades and stuff in the bag. Same with the JND one, although I don't know if that's going to be removable, how theirs is. Although at the same time, I don't know what removing it's really going to do. You get the I keep almost saying sawed-off shotgun. The pistol grip shotgun with both, the machine pistol. This one, you get a backdrop of the school bus. I don't really care about that, to be honest. That's just kind of whatever. But you do get the base with like the little bit of some wood there. You don't get that window. I don't know why they... Actually, do you get the window? Wait, no, I do see the window right there. Huh. Actually, maybe you do get the window on the base. They had a picture with a table. There's a table in there. There's a table you don't get, not the window. So I guess you get the window and the wood piece right there. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. You do get the pieces to make it kind of make sense with the school bus, I guess, also. I'll take it. That's actually really cool. I was mixing it up because I know back when I first previewed this, there was a table in some of the pictures that he did not come with that they were showing off. So the table's the one it doesn't come with. These it comes with. So pretty cool. A little plus there because I was just mixing them up. But he gets a bunch of hands. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 8 hands. Same as the JND. But the main standout is just gonna be out of the mask. I mean, if you're really into my head's covering part of it, but playing cards, I mean, the Hot Toys one gets a playing card, like an actual physical card, collectible card, I guess I'll call it. But I don't know. It's just a special edition thing. You don't really need it, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going with the Hot Toys one. JND definitely looks really, really good though. The one thing I'll say is they really need to give us a separate head sculpt with like the actual implanted hair on the back. Just so even if you do that kind of swap, like put this head on your purple coat Joker, then you won't have a headless Joker like this. You can still put the Joker head on. And yeah, so I'm curious what the price point is also, especially if they're just doing a body and outfit set. But then again, like where are you going to get the extra head sculpt? Because I assume the purple coat Joker had only one head sculpt, so I don't know. That part's a little bit odd, but we'll see once it comes out what the price points are. But what do you guys think? Hot Toys, JND, which is looking better here? Because I know in art, sounds like they're going to be making more Heath Ledger Jokers in the future too. So yeah, let's just talk about all that because we're going to be doing a lot more comparisons, I guess, when in art comes out with some more.